Justice, what's good? I'm glad you're able to sling through today. Hopefully you're having a good one. Do 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 do. Why can't I turn my office lights on? Oh, my Bluetooth is off on my phone, that's why. I was like, what the heck? It's not connecting. There we go. How's your week going, Justice? You know what? We'll just start. What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. I got options. Alright. We already got our shiny hunt for Dratini going. No shinies yet. Let's go ahead and just continue our... Just started this. I feel like we have some eggs that we're trying to hatch. There's a Zigzagoon egg, I guess, but... Yo, Brizzle, what's good? Brizzle, I'm sorry you're having such bad luck with shiny hunting in this game, dude. I mean, I agree with you. I'm right there with you, but it also still sucks that you're having such a hard time with it. Justice, how was your week? I feel like I didn't see you in the streams too frequently, so hopefully it's been nice. Yeah, that makes sense. I bet restaurants are crazy busy this time of year. Even if they're not necessarily busy, I'm sure it's taxing, right? Like, there might not be like a lot of different tables, but there's a lot of labor-intensive meals that go into Christmas season. Guess you walked a mile just now? Matthew, did you walk a mile just now? Did you walk a mile all the way to make it to stream today? Is that what you did? That's wild. 19 degrees is crazy. I want to beat it with a full team of shinies, but I don't think it'll happen. Brizzle, if you're not focused on specific Pokemon, Area 3 is literally your best way to do it. And you'll get the most diverse team. You can get Fire Normal with Litleo. You can get Grass type with Skidoo. You can get Fairy type with Flabebe. You can get a Fire Flying type with an Alpha Fletchling if you want to do that. You can Fly Spam Reset for Pikachu. That's electric. There's also a chance that you get a shiny Esper from doing the staircase method. That's a psychic type. And if you do the stair resets, you can hit the Pokemon on top of the building behind Area 3. So you can get Vivian. You can get Scatterbug, which turns into a Vivian, now that I'm saying that out loud. You can get Budew, that turns into Roserade. You can also get Aromatisse and Swirlix in the town if you want. Like, I would say... And you don't even need an auto controller for that, but I know you have one. Literally, just set your controller and do like down on the joystick and leave it there for like an hour and a half. Solar Blade's pretty cool. Ponyta can learn Solar Blade? Okay, hang on. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I don't know what it is. Had to drop the Jeep off at the nearby shop. Just over a mile. That sucks that you had to walk in that, man. That really blows. I don't know what it is about transferring information between computer and phone, but it never keeps what I update. Because, like, that run had none of these extra moves that I set on the Ponyta. None of the extra anything. Like, I don't understand why it does that. Morning Sun might not be a bad thing to have. It's extra healing early on, I guess. Dewpider knows Silk Trap, Aqua Step, and Swords Dance too. That's... Let me see what they do. Silk Trap. Let's see. Aqua Step, user toys with the target and attacks 80 and 100? I'll get rid of... Dude, that's... These are crazy moves to have so early. What? Why do we even have... What? Yeah, get rid of Infestation for Swords Dance. That... Crazy movesets, dude. What? Jono, what's going on? Good idea. I'm near the end of the game now. I said screw it and just played the story. Well, that's also good. I'd say the sooner you can get through the story and the sooner you can get the shiny charm, the sooner you will genuinely enjoy the game. That's the duck starter move. Oh, really? The Quackle? Quackle starter move? Quackle's an Alestral. Why can't I remember the name of the actual Pokemon? Quackle is a Thunder Alestral. Quaxley. Quaxley is the name of the Pokemon. Yo, Skirp, what up? Hit me with that hydrate. But honestly, Brizzle, if you want to finish the game with shinies, just do Area 3 and then, like, rare candy them all up, because I'm sure you got a bunch of rare candies that you can use. Good morning, Skirp. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? Alright, so this move is good. Let's set that. These moves are good. Let's set that. These moves are good. Let's set that. Let's go ahead and change you tackle for flower trick. And then I think the rest of it is good. Let's add you to the party, and let's add you to the party. And then, do I want to add you to the party or you to the party? I think you. Got no power, so time to play PokeRogue? Dude, hell yeah. Well, don't kill your phone battery, but hell yeah. Washing dishes while the wifey is getting groceries? Nice. Sounds like a good trade-off. Sounds like good teamwork. I'm trying to think. What would I prefer doing out of those two? Honestly, I feel like I'd rather go get the groceries. I have this weird thing with, like, touching gross. I don't know what it is. I don't mind doing the dishes, but I vigorously clean my hands after I do the dishes, and sometimes while I'm doing the dishes. I like clean my hands in between each thing that I put away. It's weird. I don't even know why. I really don't know why. Like, I don't get grossed out by things typically. It's just doing the dishes. It legitimately is just doing the dishes for me. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I feel like in that scenario, as long as I had a list, I'd probably choose to go get the groceries if it was an option. If it wasn't an option, then of course I just do the dishes because I don't really care. But unless it's cleaning specific food off, yeah, that's fair. I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is about the dishes though. I do it. It's not that I don't do them. Like I don't have an issue doing them. I'm kind of the same way when it comes to cooking food now. So maybe it's specifically food. Maybe it's specifically food that I don't like having on my hands. I'm realizing this now. Because when I clean dishes, I tend to like rinse off a plate, and if I use like my hands and whatever to clean off a plate and I get something on my hands, I'll wash my hands before moving to the next plate. And when I cook food, I almost always, like, let's say if I'm making a tiramisu, like I made tiramisu for Thanksgiving. If I'm making a tiramisu and I have to crack eggs and get the egg whites out of it, because I have to only use the yolks, if I get egg whites on my hands, I will wash my hands before I crack open a second egg. Like, most of the time, unless I'm rushing, I won't even wait until I'm finished cracking all of the eggs to clean the eggs off of my hands. Like, it's almost like I need to do it. Like, I don't know why. I really do not know why. And because of that, I know for a fact I would not make it in a restaurant. I would be so slow. I would be the slowest chef anybody has ever seen in a restaurant ever. Oh my god, another shiny. Oh, shiny charm. Oh, and we actually got it really early. Wait, this is really good for us. Yo, what are the chances that I would hatch a shiny and then immediately get a shiny charm? What are the chances of that happening? That's kind of crazy, right, chat? I mean, we hatched a shiny and then immediately got the okay. Do 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 do. Do do do. All right, I wonder. Oh, okay, so you do get 10 candies back whenever you hatch a shiny. So that is good. That does make it kind of easier. I like that. That's a good thing. All right, let me go ahead and switch this out for Chimchar because I'm not trying to get more eggs for... I'm not trying to get more eggs for that Pokemon specifically. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. Dun 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 ba-dum dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm sure, like, Justice would hate me being in his kitchen with the way that I am with cooking, dude. He would be like, dude, come on, we needed this done like 15 minutes ago. And I was like, yeah, but you don't understand. I have egg on my hands. You don't understand. You don't understand what I've been through or what I'm going through currently. This egg needs to get off my hands now. Gloves exist. That's true. That is very true. But at the same time, I would probably do that, get the stuff on the gloves, still be grossed out by it, and have to take the time to take the gloves off to switch them with new gloves. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Also, I'm really curious to see if we actually get kind of lucky with this run. Because normally when I get the shiny charm, the runs end really fast after I get them. And I would really like to have an actual chance at getting some shinies that aren't from eggs. Like, it would actually make me feel really good to finally get wild shinies for once. I feel like the last wild shiny I got was my random like a blue shiny random blue shiny Zigzagoon, I think. What if after taking the gloves off you got egg on the hands? Yeah, exactly. I take the gloves off, I get the egg on the hands, I have to clean and then put on new gloves. Just seems like a really, really taxing experience for all of us in a restaurant. Seems like a really taxing experience. We're all gonna hate each other by the end of it. We're just all gonna hate each other. I love how Ponyta doesn't take recoil damage, so it can use high jump kick without any downside. You can just use high jump kick, and if you happen to miss it, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Because guess what? I'm not gonna take recoil damage for it anyway. So, like, who cares, man? Who cares? Rockhead, no Magic Guard. And I don't know if it's a thing in the regular games, but in this game specifically, Magic Guard prevents recoil damage. Because you don't take damage from things that aren't attacks. It's its passive ability in this game, so it's really good. Actually, well, is it its passive or is it its hidden ability? I think it's its passive ability. I think it's its passive. Yeah, it has Runaway, and then does it ever show? I don't think it. Yeah, passive. So the ability is Runaway, and the passive is Magic Guard. I'm really curious to see what the hidden ability for Ponyta is, though. So maybe if we come across, one of those, maybe if we come across one of those, what is my brain trying to say right now? We come across one of those, like the little training ground things. maybe I can, oh, man, dude, our luck is kind of crazy right now. We're getting the Shiny Charm and the Master Ball all before round 20. All right, let's be smart about this. Let's go Togedemaru. Just to kind of try to preserve a little bit of something. And then we'll just go Secret Sword on Bidoof. Doo-doo. 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 Mm-mm. 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 Doo-doo. 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 Do 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 do. I really like this bench area more than the last one. The other Pokemon that surrounded the bench in the other location were better. But this location is better for me because I can just like glance over at any moment and see if the shiny Dratini is there. Instead of having to like, oh, okay, let's stop. Let's turn around. Let's see if it exists. Oh my gosh, it doesn't exist. I can just keep doing what I'm doing while I'm doing it. A second Master Ball. We've gotten 2 Master Balls and the Shiny Charm before floor 20. 2 Master Balls. 2 Master Balls. That's crazy. Should I get rid of Flame Charge? I mean, it's Stab. Maybe we get rid of High Jump Kick. High Jump Kick is kind of risky. It's got low accuracy. I think Headlong Rush is the only other thing that we really need, right? And Toxic Orb. And Toxic Orb, chat. Oh my god. And of course, now I got rid of the thing that would probably help me get through this boss fight, but Flame Charge is good. 2 Master Balls and a Shiny Charm before floor 20, before GTA 6. Crazy. Yeah, exactly. I actually can't believe that that happened, though. Like, I've been lucky in this game, sure, when it comes to, ooh, do I risk staying in? I don't think I can risk staying in. I think it's okay for Ponyta to stay in, because we should be able to outspeed the vast majority of things that are here, and we can just, like, nuzzle and hope to para and not die immediately. That would be kind of nice. Be paralyzed? Okay, or you can just hit that Pokemon. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. But yeah, so for those of you that are kind of like, why would you give Toxic Orb to Ponyta? Magic Guard. So it doesn't take poison damage, and now it can't be paralyzed or burned. Well, it couldn't be burned anyway because it's a fire type, but it can't be paralyzed. It can't be it can't be put to sleep. It can't be frozen. And that happens every floor. It happens every single time. So now it's not going to take any damage from being poisoned. And if I happen to learn something like if I happen to learn something like Facade, like if we find a TM for Facade, it will always have a buff. Always. Do 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 do. I should take notes about what I need to do today, because today's gonna be a shorter stream because we didn't hit the sub goal this week. Which is fine. Honestly, it works out in my favor anyway, because I needed to do some stuff. Because I still have to work on the script for, oh my god, a Miracle Seed now. Let's give that to Cherubi. I need to work on the script for the Slowpoke video, because I still haven't started doing that, so I probably should. There was some other stuff that I had to do today too off stream. Oh, okay, yeah. Here, I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna make a note. Let's see. Let me set this to body so it's not a heading. Let's do checklist. Rework Nightbot. Okay. I like how it accidentally highlighted my okay. And then work on script for Slowpoke video. Let's see. I need to think about what else I need to do today. Ditto copying my Magirno and its shiny is black and gold. Oh, that's sick. That sounds like so much fun. What are the weather conditions right now? Are there any weather conditions? No, no weather conditions. Okay, same charge. I'm trying to think if there was something else that I wanted to do today. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll keep it at those two. Those two are going to take me a while. So that might be all I have time to do today. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, a Hardstone. Rock type moves? Who did I just give that to? Is that Monferno? Did I just give you Rock Slide? I did. Okay, yeah, we'll give that to Monferno. I love how the game calculates, like, your shop rolls are dependent on what you currently need on your team. So, like, unless I use Ponyta, I almost never see Toxic Orb, but I see it almost every time I use Ponyta. Literally, if not multiple times. Because there was one game where I had Toxic Orb, and then like 30, 40 floors in, it got knocked off by a Pokemon. And then 5 floors later, it popped up in my store again. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Ooh, Egg Voucher. I just need to see. Hang on. Soothe Bell's crazy. Give that to Ponyta right now. Let me check my Pokemon real quick. There's 30 eggs here, so let me go ahead and quickly save and leave. Yo, Joker. What's going on? How did things go at work? Blue Flame Ponyta. Yo, Howlin' Porcupine. I haven't seen that username in so long. Yo. Dude, I totally forgot about what your username was. That's crazy. That's such a throwback. Oh my god. That's perfect. Dude, that's actually an actual throwback. Oh my god. What the hell? How you doing? Welcome on in today. Bum, 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 bum. What did I do? Oh, I wanted to get eggs. I wanted to buy a Ponyta egg. I'm trying to get the Blue Flame Ponyta is sick. Don't get me wrong. Blue Flame Ponyta is awesome, but I'm trying to get in this game. There are like varying rarities. So this is the base rarity. There are 2 more rarer versions of the shinies that I'm trying to get. And the rarest version of it is like a nightmare horse. So it's a black horse with red flames, and I need it. I want it on my team so badly. So I'm using it and trying to get the eggs to be able to hatch that rarer version of it. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. How you doing, Paul? How you doing? How you been? What was that hilarious mashed up mythic or whatever from that one hack? I don't remember. I mean, I've played a lot of like those like mixing mashup games, so I've probably seen a ton, but I don't know which one you're specifically referring to. There's probably a bunch of them. But what was I gonna say? Dude, if you haven't played this game, you should. I'm trying to get Jules on it as well, because I feel like he told me that he played it like really early on, but the servers were really bad when the game initially came out, so it kept crashing. I feel like this Pokemon game is right up everybody's alley. I feel like it's right there, just it's like right there up everybody's alley. Flats won best Marvel Rival streamer for the year. That's awesome. That's sick. I should probably not be in here with Ponyta. Let me get out of here with Ponyta. Let me go into a different Pokemon that isn't Ponyta. You ever switch one? I would look like I'm playing a toaster. Is it good? Oh, ZA. I'm talking about PokeRogue. ZA is fun, and it doesn't really look bad on the Switch One. From what I've seen, performance-wise, the game is actually coded correctly for the Switch One. So the only thing that you'll notice in terms of like a difference is like the load times. So like each of my load times are like 2.5 seconds if I were to fly to a new area. On the Switch One, it would be 6 seconds instead of that. But performance-wise, it still kind of performs the same almost. So I feel like you could still 100% enjoy the game on a Switch One. Like, the majority of my friends play it on the Switch One, and they think it's amazing. And now I gotta... I feel like this knowledgeable downfall, even though I ban them so much, they constantly come back to my chat somehow. I don't know if they just like make new accounts or whatever and continue spamming, but I see them so often. Oh, but yeah, Paul, so like this is an example of a red shiny. So this Linoon right here obviously is not a real shiny, but this is the rarest form of a shiny that you can get of this Zigzagoon in the game. Yeah, no worries, Joker. Go see that speech. Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing either. And then my chat was like, you're doing all this shiny hunting. You should probably do something that's fun while you just sit here and let your controller hunt for these things. Was it the typical buy subs message? Yeah, it's the same spamming thing that shows up in chat all the time. It's just, it's weird how that person's name shows up so much. Yo, Flubster, what up? Welcome on in today. How you doing? Do I have anything that can deal with fighting types right now? No psychic. I guess I can just go into like Monferno and just have fun. I'm well, how are you? I'm pretty good, just chilling. Trying to get a red shiny Monferno, a red shiny Ponyta, and a red shiny Togedemaru. Is that the other one that I have on the team right now? Yeah, Togedemaru. Oh, I should have Spearow on the team right now. Why don't I have Spearow on the team? I'm trying to do Spearow. Preparing for a big day tomorrow. Oh, what you got going on tomorrow? I just realized today's Sunday. I have to work tomorrow. That does not make me happy. That does not make me happy. Be gone to the Shadow Realm, spammer. Yeah, I don't understand what Twitch's problem. Oh, your birthday's tomorrow. Well, we got to do something about that. Here, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Enjoy subs and emotes for a month. Do 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 do. Bum ba bum bum bum. Happy birthday. Yeah, of course. Do 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 do. That's cool. What do you got planned for your birthday? What are you doing? Anything fun? Sure, I'll buy this. Typically they have like, Technician is so good. Technician is so good. Oh, I feel like I made a tremendous mistake. I feel like I made a tremendous mistake. I should have healed. I should have healed. There isn't much planned. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Other than like maybe getting dinner with family or friends or whatever, that sounds like the perfect birthday to me. I don't really like doing much on my birthday anymore. I used to like to do things. See if a work buddy want to do something. Yeah, see, that sounds like fun. That sounds like fun to me. That sounds like the perfect day. Just seeing if a couple homies want to hang out. And just existing and having fun. I really, really need to make it through this fight. Which I don't think will be too much of a problem, because Togedemaru is typically pretty good. So we should just be able to, like, not iron, but meteor mash everything. Oh, yeah, we're done. Nice. Okay, cool. Now I can revive everybody. That makes me happy. We're not losing this run yet, boys. This is the first run that I've ever had Shiny Charm where I was able to make it beyond 1 or 2 extra levels after I got the Shiny Charm. Doo-doo-doo. So much damage. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Reviver Seed. We'll give that to Ponyta, because I feel like Ponyta is gonna take the most advantage out of that right now. We'll just use Flower Trick. We'll just use Cherubi to get through all of this. It's fine. Flame Wheel over Flame Charge. I feel like Flame Charge is kind of nice though. It gives us that little stat buff of speed boost. For only 10 more damage too. Yeah, I mean, I'll just keep it. It's fine. Okay, Ponyta moment. Ponyta moment. God damn it. Cameron's wine account. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, the dude's, he's just trying and experimenting new things. He loves wine, so I think it's sick that he's trying to expand on different things. Dishes be done now? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Skirt. Get them chores done. Get them chores done. Yeah, it's really cool. We just got back from Vegas. Cameron and I went for the, there was like an Avatar event that they had at a football game. That was really fun. It kind of got me thinking about like, maybe potentially I could do other kinds of content other than like video game stuff. But at the same time, dude, my life is so busy. I have no time to do anything. So I'll just let the people that do it how they do it. And that'll be enough of that content that like exists in the universe for now. And then maybe if I ever have more free time on my hands and I'm able to do that kind of stuff, maybe I will. But yeah, no, his wine account's pretty cool. Oh, does he have Levitate? Does he have Levitate? Am I stupid? I feel like I might be stupid. I think I'm stupid, chat. I think I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb. Redeem stretch. All right, I'll stand. I'll stand for that. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Have fun without me. Bye. Bye, guys. Have fun. Bye. So long. Farewell. Have a good weekend. And we're back. Small Grim. There we go. All right, now we can just go to Ponyta and Flame Charge everything, and we should be good. Ba-ba-ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. Dibba-dibba. Dibba-dibba. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, Ducky, welcome on out to the YouTube side. How you doing today? I appreciate the luck on stream. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, you know what? We have a bunch of eggs. The thing that sucks is Shiny Charm doesn't affect the eggs that I'm a 6'6". Oh, not exactly. Thankfully I'm not 6'6". I'm only 6'4". But I do hit the head on the ceiling in my office in the basement, so there is that. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the thing that sucks is that the Shiny Charm in this game, whenever you do get it, I feel like it happens so infrequently. It should affect... How tall am I actually? Yeah, I'm 6'4". which is really funny because I thought I was 6'5" for the longest time, and then I re-measured myself like 2 years ago, and I was like, shit, did I shrink, or was I just never 6'5"? This is so weird. It was like a weird kind of like mini Mandela effect, because I know for a fact that we like measured myself one year and I was 6'5", but then after that year I was back down to 6'4", so I don't know if something fell on my head that was like really heavy or something like that, but yeah, we'll battle. I should be able to just headlong rush this. Electromorphosis? What in the hell is that? Thanks for Reviver Seed. I needed that. Stomp? No, I don't need Stomp. Stomp is definitely not stronger than the moves that I have right now. Spark? Yeah, I'll take that over Tackle. Oh, I didn't give Togedemaru its egg moves because Togedemaru has Fake Out. Can he use Voodoo Black Magic to steal an inch? Honestly, I wouldn't put it past him. What is this? Why are they all, they're like all the same? They're all the same. Wait, why do Ponyta has too many items? I've never seen that. Ponyta only has 5 items. What do you mean that's too many items? My Linoon has like 17. My Linoon has like 18 different items. What do you mean I have too many items on my Ponyta? No, I won't switch Ponyta. Honestly, Cherrim's probably fine here too. We'll just use Headlong Rush and get rid of that and then put you to sleep. Or you can just miss. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oops, no more items. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, did I just get paid? Oh, no, I didn't get paid. I saw a PayPal notification from Twitch and I was like, oh, did I just get paid? But it was because of the gift sub that I gave out. I got really excited for a second. I was like, damn, that's early. Too much of the same item, it has a limit? What? What? Why does that look shiny? I know that it's not, because I know what the shiny one looks like, but that dude looks so pale for some reason. It has a limit to how many of the same item. I did not know that. The opposite of paid. I know, literally the opposite of paid, yes. Quite literally the opposite. Oh, I should have revived. It's fine. How do we take no damage from that one? What did I just miss? How do we just take 0 damage from that? Or did it just like happen and I didn't notice it? That did way less than I thought it was gonna do. Why are we living like that? I mean, technically it was the same type of paid, just who got the funds. You know what, honestly, and if we really think about it, I kind of paid myself. Because I paid $5, but I'm gonna get half of that back. I'm gonna get half of that back in the next year because it's December, so I don't get December payments until January, which is really funny. So I just gave myself an advance. I gave myself a little pay bump for next month. Okay. Oh, I have no money. Oh, I have no money. Is that a nuclear reactor behind Voltorb? Yeah. So each of the different locations in this one, so this is like a power plant. So each individual location has like a different aesthetic. You can go to different biomes, and the different biomes will have different Pokemon. So like this one's a power plant, so it has a lot of electric types. There's a sea biome where there's a lot of like surface level water types like Gyarados and stuff like that. Then there's a sea bed where you get all like the Cretans. that would live under like chinchows and clam pearls and stuff like that. Then there's like fairy caves that have like diancies and like carbinks and other like rocks and other fairies, and it's really cool how they do this game. It's very cool. It's very much so like it's a roguelite Pokemon, which is why it's called PokeRogue. So you start off with a couple of the starter Pokemon. You go and you catch Pokemon, and then when you lose that game and you restart, you can use the Pokemon that you caught as your starters, and then you just like progressively gather more and more Pokemon that you can use. You get higher and higher luck. So like right now, my luck rank is an SS because of the Pokemon that I'm using, but I've already gotten to the point where I can have triple S, which is the highest rank luck, depending on which Pokemon I'm using. Oh, yeah, and for whatever reason, there's a random Malamar on the seabed, which that I won't understand ever, but it's there. It does exist, so... Oh, there's a Belly Bolt. It's not just an ordinary Pokemon. I'm gonna give it food. Wants to join my party? I'm okay. I'll take the rare candy, though. And then there are really, really cool items in this game, like rare candy. So rare candy is a rare candy that gets applied to your whole party. Then if you have an item like the items that are up here, like an amulet coin, there's an item that's candy jar, and it doubles the amount of items or the amount of levels that candies give you. So like if you have 4 candy jars and you get a rarer candy, your entire team of 6 Pokemon gained 5 levels for no reason. There's so much cool shit in this game. Just so much. Seabed makes me think of being a kid diving in Sapphire. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's so like the game is what's the word? Like unintentionally like nostalgia coded. It's very cool. It is very cool. Turtonator, do you have I think you have a dragon type move. Yeah. I'm just hoping that we get some sort of chunk of damage gone on something here. We can chair him because we'll resist the ancient power, and then maybe we could. Oh, you have pluck. Ooh, oh, that hurts. Eee. Yikes. All right, well, this should be fine. We should be able to just take care of this guy with Togedemaru. This doesn't make me very happy, though. Okay, this is fine, I think. We do still have Monferno in the back and a handful of other Pokemon, so I'm thinking as long... Okay, so the Emolga's down because of the Iron Barbs. Let's go into Turtonator. Oh, we won. Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and just, I guess, use what we can to make it through this next fight, which is essentially just a super potion. And then I'll take the Great Balls. It's a Togedemaru. Why'd I say it like that? Burning Bulwark. Let's see if we can, I guess we're not going to be able to, what's it called? I guess we're not going to be able to burn him off of that. But doesn't really matter. I was going to say, push comes to shove, we do have 2 Master Balls that we got this run. So we can just, like, catch our way through a floor if we need to. Please be something good, dude. Okay. Please be something good. I just want a shiny, bro. I just want a shiny, bro. Wait, how... Did we really only have 2 eggs that we hatched? We had so many eggs. Were they not normal? Oh, we got 3 rares? I didn't even realize that. I thought we just had, like, regular schmegula eggs. I'll try Burning Bulwark just because I know this guy's physical. And we got the burn. That's what's up. Let's go ahead and go into Ponyta. Discharges. Holy shit. Headlong Rush. Oh my god, that hurts. Oh my god, that hurts. Yikes, dude. Oh, man. That doesn't make me very happy. That does not make me a very happy camper. And we can't revive. do rare candy, I guess. We're just gonna keep trying what we're trying. Cool thing about... Okay. That's cool. Let's go into Togedemaru, I guess. Really sucks. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Die, Soul Rock. Stupid. Flail? No. Flamethrower? Sure. Yeah, sure. Let's get rid of Ember. You have the special controller that memorizes inputs? Yeah, so my my Switch is running off of this controller right now. And I just turned off my keybind. I don't even know how I did that. But yeah, so my controller is just controlling my Switch right now. And I'm using a wired, like I plugged my PS5 controller, excuse me, into my computer to play PokeRogue. Close combat. Yeah, I'll get rid of Mach Punch for that. That's fine. We typically outspeed the majority of stuff anyway, so. I think we should be fine here. I need money, bro. The fact that I have an amulet coin and my money is so low is actually just sad. Okay, so we have money and we got a free revive. Okay, good. This is fine. Now I can bring this back. I can heal it up. And then I can use this one to bring the Togedemaru back. Now I got SS plus luck again. Okay. Paul, if you want, I can text you the controller. I don't know if you'll need it or want it right now unless you start playing ZA. But whenever you do want it, I got you. I can send you the link. Do 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 do. Okay, so it's not raining right now. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. Sceptile goes down. I'm surprised that they didn't try to, like, switch out their Pokemon. I feel like they typically do whenever I have a super effective move that I use. Oh, Belly Drum is nice. I want Belly Drum. Let's get rid of... Nuzzle would be nice. It's good paralysis stuff. Let's get rid of Slash, I guess. Aromatisse. Let's go into Ponyta and hope that Ponyta lives. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Volt Tackle. I don't know if I trust it. Let's just go. Let's go into Togedemaru. Why am I playing dumb when I should be playing smart? Meteor Mash. And then we can switch you out into Cherim. No. What do I want to do here? My best bet is probably... Let's see if I can just put you to sleep. Okay, that's good. That's what I needed. Let's go back into Ponyta. Fast asleep, good. Volt Tackle. You're dead. Is that your last one? No, it wasn't. This is your last one. Okay, I guess we'll just hope that we can live one. We don't. It's fine. We're good. Going to Toga to Maru. Meteor Mash. GG's. Bum bum. Do 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 do. All right, we got a free revive. But do I want to use that? Let's use this on Ponyta and then max lure. I feel like that's more important. I probably should have. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's fine. Clang dies. That's all that matters. Metal Blizzard, no. Do 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 do. Oh, we got a shiny girder. Oh shit. Let's go, dude. Oh my god. All right, cool. Yeah. Let's just stay. Let's stay. We got a shiny. Damn. All right. I mean, it is just a base shiny, but you know what? I mean, beggars can't be choosers, dude. We finally got an active battling shiny. That's incredible. And we got a crit capture, dude. Dude, hell yeah. That is so sick. That is so sick. Oh my god, Flower Trick did so much damage. I did not think it was going to do that much. Get that red shiny. I plan on it. I plan on it. Do 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 do. Ponyta evolves into Rapidash. Bum, bum, bum. And we get the sleep, dude. Let's gore. Let's gore. I want to have... Oh, why do I even bother setting up right now, though? Welcome back, Joker. How was his acceptance speech? Oh, all right, cool. Well, this works out for us because we just wasted time setting up for something that we no longer have. I need to learn Flare Blitz. Do 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 do. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, yo, this is not gonna be good. Ah, Sand Tomb, that did so much damage. Okay. Infernape, I guess we can just go for close combat. Made me laugh because he wasn't expecting it. Hell yeah. Sometimes those are always the best, like getting caught off guard. Like, Did I tell you guys about the dumb shit that I pulled the other day? So this happened like maybe like 1 or 2 weeks ago now at this point, but I was in the car with my dad coming home from the gym because he went to the gym with me that day. And legitimately, right, we got out of the we started driving home. We were going through an intersection, and right when we started moving through the intersection, this guy like started to come in and was gonna sideswipe us, right? So me, noticing it last minute, wanted to let my dad know, but the only thing that came out of my mouth was I sounded like Courage the Cowardly Dog. That is the only thing that I got out, and then we got hit. And then we got hit. Like, sometimes, dude, my brain is just like not it. It's just not it. It just isn't. And there's no rhyme or reason, but sometimes it literally just isn't it. I straight up in my dad's ear went... Someone explain to me why that makes sense. The world may never know. So, Joker, is there a reason why that game... Is there a reason why that game has, like, its own category? Is it just because of the game is, like, it's so popular that it has, like, was there a best Overwatch streamer when Overwatch had its, like, huge thing? Like, I don't know anything about that stuff, so I wouldn't know. Rivals? Yeah, like Marvel Rivals. Oh, yeah, probably because of Disney. That makes sense, yeah. Because Disney, yeah, that makes sense. Let's switch out for Infernape, and let's switch out for Rapidash. Oh no, Infernape was poisoned. What a shame. What a shame that Infernape was poisoned. Oh no. Why did I bother setting up on Rapidash? Rapidash isn't in the first slot, so he's about to get sent back into the party. Pollen Puff would be kind of crazy. Go ahead and full heal the Infernape, though. And now it's Pollen Puff on Cherim. Let's get rid of Magical Leaf, I guess. Okay. If I start writing nonsense or just not respond, it's because I passed the... Yeah, I'm a bit... Yeah, no, dude, I know. I know the time zones are different, man. No worries at all. No worries at all. Hopefully you sleep well when you get to that point. Fun game. They keep pushing the end date of their PvE mode because everyone loves it, and they're going to start asking people what character we would like to see in the game. Oh, nice. What character would you want to see in the game, Joker? Since you're the resident aficionado of Rivals. And maybe Jono, but I feel like out of both of you guys, you play way more Joker. Unless Jono just doesn't really talk about it all that much. But he still plays it a shit ton. Deadpool, Thanos, and Hitmonkey. Yo, Hitmonkey would be pretty cool in that game, I won't lie. Hitmonkey would be pretty fun in that game. I mean, I don't play, but Hitmonkey would be pretty cool. Doo-doo-doo. You just don't talk about it much. That makes sense. Reach Cell 3 and D rank to play with my friends. Hell yeah. You a real one. You a real homie. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't really even like using the GTS dude in this game. I don't really know how it works. You peaked D3? I mean, hey man, you peaked higher than I did. Pastel Pete for Rivals. That'd be pretty cool. Oh. All right. Howard the Duck would be fun, too. You know what else would be fun? Me getting this stupid... Me win... Yeah, I'll go Solar Beam. Me getting this stupid, Oh my god, English. Me getting this shiny Dratini. I don't know why I couldn't think of the words. I don't know why I couldn't think of the words. Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone probably coming next season. Oh, that'd be cool. Well, yeah, I think didn't I hear something about Deadpool coming to the game? Or was that like, or no, that was a different game. That was like his own VR something. Deadpool got like a VR game. All right, let's take a second. Even though it doesn't really matter in the long run whether or not we get these shinies, let's just see. Maybe we get a shiny Emolga. Maybe we finally get a shiny Emolga. Who knows? That Fletchling isn't shiny. That isn't shiny. None of those are shiny. And I feel like those are the only Pokemon that really spawn here. So we can just continue. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Have Null as a playable character. That would be really cool. Null is a sick character. I liked using Null in Marvel Snap. Dude, I miss playing that game. Ooh, we got 3 eggs to hatch. Oh, all right. I'll take a Larvitar. I'll take a Cranidos. Sure. Rick Andy. We need to get Grim to play Marvel Rivals on stream. I don't know about that one, chat. I don't know about that one, chat. I don't know. I don't know, chat. Yesterday I was hanging out with Sarah, and we went out. We had to pick up stuff, just do some like chores or whatever. We went to Walgreens and I found some. They were like boxes of the Halloween packs. So we got like 15 of the trick or trade packs to open up, and I was like looking it up. I was like, "What's the hit? What's the hit?" And I looked it up, and it was like, "Oh, the Gengar is like $100." And I was like, "Oh hell yeah, this is awesome!" So we start ripping the packs, and like 2 packs in, I get the Gengar, and I'm like, "Oh shit, Sarah, we got it!" And then the next pack, she pulled one, and she was like, "Oh shit, we got 2!" And I was like, "We just made $200." And I looked it up. The card's worth like $2, but it's worth $100 if it's a PSA 10. So I have to spend $40 in order for it to be a $100 card. I love trading card games. They make me so happy. I wish I didn't have such a problem with like microtransactions in video games, because like if it weren't for the whole microtransaction shit that like made me spend a bunch of money and like all this kind of stuff in Marvel Snap, I would have loved to continue playing that game. Same thing with like TCG Pocket and stuff. Like the second that it comes to like, oh, I can spend money to get something cool in the game, I, for whatever reason, can't help myself. So like I have to just not have those games downloaded. It's so bad. Like, and I understand that's like my own mentality, and I have a problem when it comes to that. So I have to actively choose to not do those kinds of things. But I wish it would just, I wish there was just a way for like me to not have to deal with that, so I can enjoy playing those games. Because you legitimately can play, Marvel Snap like free to play. But like, especially as a content creator, it's so hard to not spend money on games because you always want to be able to make content on the newest information that's out there. And you can't really do that unless you're buying stuff to be able to get stuff as fast as it comes out. You know what I mean? It's such a feels bad. Damn it, I did not mean to do that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Because genuinely, like, aside from, oh, was that a wait? That I don't want to get my hopes up because this area has tricked me so many times, but I feel like that was a Shalfa. I feel like that was a Shalfa. Okay. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. Load the chopper, let it rain on you. Let it rain on you. Whatever, man. I don't care anymore. Bum, 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 bum. Also, I'm gonna sit down. I fell down the stairs this morning. Fun fact. So we like spilled water on the stairs, but I didn't know it was water, so I tried to avoid it. And I stepped to the side of the stairs, missed it, and fell, and like tweaked my back. So standing for long periods of time, I guess, hurts. What, Justice? You've never tried to avoid stepping on something, fall down a stairs, and immediately go downstairs to stream for hours on end where you have to stand periodically and hurt your back? You've never done that? I'm a very resilient guy. What can I say? Back pain last week to falling down the stairs and tweaking your back again. Yeah, hey. At least I'm consistent. At least I'm consistent. But actually, the back pain last week wasn't even back pain. It was neck pain. Like, I had a pinch in my shoulder blade. So that wasn't even back pain. I'm glad that on this run. Oh, my bad. Yeah, no, you're good. I mean, the fact of the matter is that I'm creeping towards the age of 30, and it is showing. It is showing at every opportunity. Oh, bye, Rapidash. So long, farewell. Avita Saint adieu. Adieu, adieu, adieu to you and you and you. How old am I? 28. So I'm not even close to. I have a whole nother year. I have a whole nother year. I'll be 29 in May. Also, Jono, I will attempt to not stream 27 and I feel like an antique piece. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why it hits. It just hits. Like it just hits you out of nowhere. I'm so glad that I can wake up in the morning having done nothing the night before and feel like my life is over. It's my favorite thing about waking up now. This Rapidash is insane, by the way. Can we just talk about that? How literally every single one of my moves has no downside and is like 120 base. Yo, what up, Frosty? Still remember me? Yeah, of course I do. Hopefully you've been well. How have you been enjoying the game? that's it so far. I just wanted to give you an update. Hope you're well. Yeah, dude, I've been well, man. I'm glad that you're enjoying the character customization process. Let me know what you think about the game when you play through it a little bit more. We finally finished that slowpoke hunt, so we're enjoying the game for once, which is a good feeling. But yeah, of course I remember you. Hopefully you've been well. Do 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 do. Wake up in the morning trying to stand up, and the only thing comes is rah. Or in my case, I can't. I still. It's so weird to me that was the only noise that I could like surmise. That was the only thing that I could come up with. What's even crazier is that it was totally unnecessary because my dad already saw that he was gonna hit us, so he already moved out of the way. So like, he was already trying to avoid getting hit. So I said the for no reason. Like I could have just kept my mouth shut and nothing would have changed. I could have just sat there. I could have just not embarrassed myself like that. Do 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 do. Ooh, a boss Venusaur. Passive Grassy Surge. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey. Hey. Do 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 do. No 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 no. No 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 no. Do do do. No 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 no. I understand why, right? Like I understand why we didn't get more Vivian variants in ZA, but at the same time, why? Yeah, exactly. I know. I don't know. I don't know where it came from. I really don't. I wish I did. It really has been a fun joke that I tell every now and then to make everybody laugh, but like I don't know what the hell I was doing. I don't know what was wrong with me that day. So time consuming, but I like that. Yeah, honestly, they're not really that time consuming. It's just when you do dumb shit like I did. Oh, sorry, Jono, I swore. When you do dumb stuff like I did. If you're doing a normal hunt, it shouldn't take that. I'm 30, it gets worse. Okay, thanks, Bork. I didn't really want to know that, but I kind of already had a feeling. Thank you so much for letting me know that it gets worse. The thing that sucks too is I have to be careful. Like, I have bad back genetics. Almost my entire family on my dad's side has had stuff worked on like with their backs. So I gotta be careful. Do-do-do. Okay, stomping tantrum and then whatever that was. That's cool. All right. Sharon, please save this run. Of course you would switch, because why wouldn't you switch? Why wouldn't you switch in that exact instance? 6 lumbar vertebrae instead of 5. Oh, damn, really? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that was a thing. But I guess anything's a possibility. Knees and feet are all sorts of fucked up. I mean, that kind of makes sense, though, because you're a chef, so you're on your feet, like, all day. I assume, anyway. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Knock the extra at an angle. Oh. Yeah, that... I can feel... Like, I can visualize how painful that must have been. Give me something good. Linoon can get that. Rapidash can get this. And then you can get this. Landed on a tree stump? Ah. Ah. Oh my god. I really hate this area because it constantly makes me think that I got a shiny Dratini. I don't know what it is about like the time of day in this game or whatever, but I legitimately, anytime I see a Dratini, I always think there's like a hint of green. I don't understand why, because I also know that it's not. Like I know how, did I say hint of green? Hint of pink. What am I doing? Where am I? What day is it? What's happening? Mortal Kombat X-ray. Yeah, yeah, dude. That's a mood. My brother and I were helping my mom dig a trench for a fence, and we had invasive bamboo from the previous owner. You had bamboo? That's a crazy find. What? The previous owner was just growing bamboo in the back of your house? What? That's kind of crazy. Oh, I don't want to see double team right now. If I could hit the ninjas, that'd be great. Yeah, I know. Bamboo does spread like wildfire. Oh, so close. I thought we were going to get a Master Ball reroll. That sucks. Do, 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 do. I'm digging these, I'm digging all the different Vivian variants. Landed in the trench right on a bamboo stump. That sounds... Oh my god. So it's not even like a normal, like, thick stump from a regular tree. Like, it's one of, like, the thinner stumps. So it's like a more... It's a more, like, focused point of your back that it hit. That makes me... Oh, that hurts. That hurts my brain. Hey, Nidoking, be nice, okay? I don't want to be here as much as you don't want to be here. Please be nice. I don't want to be here as much as you don't want to be here. So let's not do anything rash. I didn't get impaled, didn't break my spine, or get paralyzed, but ouch. Yeah, it's a good thing that none of those things happened, but still, dude. Found out years later. That, I feel like that's the worst kind of stuff to have happen to you, where you don't even, excuse me, like you don't even realize it's happened, and then you go to the doctor and they're like, why is your back so fucked up? Oh shit, I swore again. Oh shit, oh damn, no. Anyways, about that Yu-Gi-Oh card. So, yeah, those are like the worst kinds of things where you're like, oh, well, that hurt, but I'm over it. It's fine. And then like a year later, the doctor's like, what the hell happened to your back? Why is it like this? And you're like, why? What happened? What happened? And then they tell you and you're like, oh, well, I fell on this stump a year and a half ago. Of course, I lead Togedemaru. Perfect. Rapidash, come on out here and do the damn thing, please. Do the damn thing, please. Oh my god, we got the burn. Live one, and then die with a burn. Just die. Thank you. Ba-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Still have the extra cartilage that would be between my two vertebrae, but that's fusing to my pelvis. Oh shit. Damn. I love no recoil Rapidash, dude. Oh my god, no recoil is insane. No recoil on Flare Blitz is genuinely just unfair. Genuinely unfair. And now we'll do Infernape. L5 and L6 Vertebrae are supposed to be... They're supposed to fuse. So... So the L5 and L6 are supposed to be fused, but they're not, and it's fusing to the pelvis instead? Is that what you're saying? I don't know anatomy, so I might actually just sound like a dumbass right now, but genuine question. Genuine question from a genuine graphic designer that knows nothing about anything else scientific. Oh my god, 3 rares in a row? No, there's a cartilaginous disc between each vertebrae. Singular vertebrae. Oh, that's a shiny Bellsprout. Yo, I'm sorry, I got so distracted. What's anatomy? Is that a new Pokemon? I know 2 things. I know graphic design and I know Pokemon, and that is the extent of my brain. Would you do playthrough the game with all the extra evolutions? I don't remember what it's called. Oh, yeah. No, I definitely would do one of those eventually. Where they give, like, each Pokemon 3 or 4 new Evos. Yeah, I'd probably play that. Okay, so let me read this again. No, there's a cartilaginous disc between each vertebra, singular of vertebrae. Okay. We're learning, chat. We're learning things about stuff and things. I know 1.5 things. Pokemon and relearning trains. Basically, the L5 and L6 are supposed to fuse in early childhood. Oh, okay. Who should I teach this to? Let's just go Cherim, I guess. And we'll do it over Morning Sun. So since they didn't, the extra disc developed but doesn't have anything below it. Oh, okay. So because they didn't do anything about it, the L6 is developing on its own, and then there's nothing beneath it, so that's why it's fusing with the pelvis because of that? If my girlfriend were in this chat right now, she'd be eating this up. She loves talking about, like, anatomy and everything science. She's going to med school, so it's, like, right up her alley. Oh, no. The L6 is separate. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say the L5 was fusing with the pelvis? Maybe you said that. Oh, you're saying the cartilage that's supposed to be between the 5 and 6 is instead fusing? Okay, I've caught up now. I've watched all of the episodes in this season of the show. I'm caught up. Well, I sound like an actual idiot when I say stuff like that. Why do I open my mouth? Why do I talk? I don't have to say shit like that. I can just stop talking. We could all just, like, enjoy our time here instead of me being stupid. That's a lot of damage. Anatomy is, in fact, crazy. No, I just mean, like, me saying stupid shit like this. Instead of me just saying I'm caught up, I just say, oh, I watched all the episodes in the season. Like, what? I don't need to say shit like that. Redeeming hydrate. I got you. I got you. You're doing way better than other people do when I explain it. Well, that makes me feel better, yeah. I'm glad. I just punched my table. I don't know if you saw my camera shake. Well, I'm sorry you gotta go through that, Bork. That sounds awful. Can't work as much as I wish I could. That makes sense. Are there like other potential jobs and like unless you mean like actual physical labor? I can't even do that. That sounds awful, man. I'm sorry. Wish you could work in landscaping. Yeah. You know what you can do? You know what you can do? Big brain plays right here. Work a job that you don't like, save up until you can like buy a landscaping company, and then be like the overseer of the landscaping. You can be the idea man and the guy that owns the company and everything and tells everybody what to do when it comes to landscaping, and then pay people to do the physical labor. I know it's not the same thing. Like I know what it's like to want to be able to get in there with your hands and do the stuff yourself. With my parents, so they indulge the random hobbies I pick up and support me. Well, that's good. That's good. That's always good. I also live with my parents right now, and they kind of do the same thing. Part of me wishes that I was in a position to be able to not live with my parents, but I'm very, very grateful that I have that ability, the ability to be able to do that. It is definitely a blessing. They have definitely saved me quite a bit while I try to figure everything out. Sturdy is a pain in my ass. Jellybird. I'll give them food. Because a candy jar seems really nice right about now. I won't lie. And then we'll just continue to the next floor. A Terapagos, dude? Well, it sure is a good thing that we're still on the run with the shiny charm, because that means we have 2 master balls. I don't want to fight that thing. I don't want to fight that thing. I don't want to fight that thing. And that was actually the first legendary that we caught, I guess. I've never... I haven't seen that notification pop up before, so I guess that's the first one. Okay, I can switch into Rapidash and Infernape on this one. I feel pretty confident in that. Headlong Rush on that, and then we can go Flare Blitz on that. I guess I can do that. I proved I was responsible with power tools as a teen, and by 17 I was cutting bamboo and flame curing it for walking sticks. Dude, that's sick. Honestly, dude, that's a sick like side hustle. It's yo, wait. Hang on a second, Bork. So you have an invasive species of bamboo in your backyard that grows rampantly, and you've been able to figure out a way to harvest it, flame cure it, and turn them into walking sticks. Are you able to do that right now, or are you not able to do that now because of your situation? Because if you're able to do that, that seems like a perfect situation to just be able to like make your own business. You could just like start an Etsy shop and sell handcrafted walking sticks out of bamboo. Oh, you moved in 2022? Okay, so you don't live there anymore. Dude, if you still lived there and you had the physical abilities to do so, that would be like a wild, that'd be like a wild job to have. That would be really cool. Check Discord. I'm on it. I'm on it. Let's see. Oh my god. Yo, Jono, that looks sick. Wait, I forget. Is that the red shiny or is that the blue shiny? That's the red shiny. Oh, that is so cool. They put in a walking trail there along and abandoned an abandoned rail line. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. All right, what do I have that can take care of this? Let's just go chair him. Play it safe. You would have made a ton of money. You really would. You would have. I feel like if you like right place, right time, if you would have just like figured out a way to cultivate all of that stuff and turn them into walking sticks and do all that kind of stuff, even if you guys moved away, I feel like you might have been able to build up a business to the point where you could have moved and continued production elsewhere. And like, regardless, I hope that where you are now, you're able to have a different kind of like side hustle or something that's like just like you said, your family supports like the fun hobbies that you pick up. I hope you're able to pick up another fun hobby like that. You sound like a very, very like well-educated person on a lot of things. I feel like you could come up with a different kind of like little side hustle. Still in the Discord, but I found a pic of my old backyard. You might. I don't know if did you join the new one, because we deleted the old one from a long time ago because it was just running rampant with a bunch of like people got hacked and it was like ran rampant with a bunch of bots that were going to inappropriate websites. So we nuked that server and started a new one. It legitimately got to the point where it was just like obnoxious. It was like every other, so like I would go to the movies with my brother and I would leave the movies and there would be a brand new like fake account that got into the server, would spam it in every single text chat. I would go in and ban them and remove their chats, and then like 2 days later there would be another account that got in, and I was like, I don't know what happened, but this server's got to go. So I just nuked the server, and I didn't even like let people know that it was happening because I was worried that if I mentioned it in the server, that whoever was causing that to happen would have found out and moved to the new server. So half the people that like left that server never even realized it, so they like, you know, they're not in the new one, which really sucks. You're in now though? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Welcome back in. Talking about the body, knew what you guys were talking about, but it was enjoyable to see you try to figure it out. Oh, like with the vertebrae stuff? Yeah. So fun fact, I went to school for graphic design, and I feel like it's showing. I feel like it's showing in this conversation. I feel like the fact that I went to school for art is very, very well known now after we had this conversation. All right, let's see. We can go Rapidash, I guess. And let's try to just go Infernape. I don't think that they'll have like Earthquake or something. Oh, but Liquidation is a thing. Liquidation is a thing. I don't like this. Why is this happening to me? What is going on? Headlong Rush on that immediately. And then I'm actually going to switch this out into Togedemaru. Which also might not be a good switch, but I would much rather just not have my Infernape die immediately. It was hilarious, yeah. You guys want to see a pretty picture I drew? I can do that. I can show you guys that. I feel like that would be more beneficial to me anyway. Do. Can we like just not? Can we just not run into Earthquake every other fucking battle? Why do you keep showing up? Photo dump? Hell yeah, I'm checking. That is why you were serious. You were serious. Your backyard is literally ran rampant with it. That is crazy. Yeah, that is, dude, your backyard literally looked like a forest. Here's your favorite thing. I bet. That looks like a blast. Especially, dude, imagine if you were there right now. You would be like, bro, if you lived there now with the knowledge that you have and the ability to do what you do, dude, you'd be swimming in cash. You would legitimately be swimming in cash. You would be using that bamboo and the fact that it just overtook your backyard, and you would use it to your advantage so easily. You'd be unstoppable. Used to make a tent and chill with my neighbor's outside cat in the bamboo. That's really cool. That's really cool. Yo, so is it like illegal to plant bamboo? Because like, what if you just like, what if you got bamboo planted where you live right now? What if you just did that? And then hired somebody to cultivate it? It is illegal now in Pennsylvania. Damn. Move somewhere else. Move somewhere else. No, I'm just kidding. That does actually kind of suck, though, that it's illegal. I swear if we get hit with an earthquake here... Okay, Stone Edge is fine. I couldn't do it again. That open area was a nightmare to keep open. That's true, but well, that's what I'm saying is if you in your current day and age could somehow figure out a way to get to a place where you could plant it and harvest it, but pay somebody to maintain it for you, and then you just reap the benefits of having the bamboo and turning them into walking sticks and selling them as handcrafted walking sticks. You could pay the person with the sales from your bamboo walking sticks to have them take care of it. Big brain. Even though there's no point in having a big brain in the conversation because it literally is impossible. It's not like an inch an hour. Oh, yeah, well, I understand. Yeah, obviously, I know that, but... Bing, 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 bing. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, boom. Bamboo grow. Wait, are you serious? It grows that fast? Bamboo grows 12 inches in a day? That's insane. That's legitimately a half an inch an hour. Yeah, no, exactly. I knew it grew fast. I had no idea it was that fast. That is genuinely insane to me. Yeah, I'm assuming 35 inches a day would be like in perfect condition. Like perfect like weather conditions. I would love to not lose here, by the way. If at all possible. I would love that. Okay, thank you. You cut down a shoot, come back half an hour later, there's 3 more in its place. Yo, bamboo's a hydra. Bamboo is just a hydra. Like an IRL hydra. That's crazy. Am I the only one that's like genuinely baffled by this information? Do I need to go outside more often? I feel like this is crazy. I feel like this is ridiculous. Shred a rhizome? What is that? I don't even know what that is. All right, Jono. All right, calm down. Calm down. I know I can't be the only one that's surprised. That's surprise. So then how do people even maintain it? So, but like, that's like an actual question that I have though. Like, how do people maintain? Paul, I played Sly Cooper almost exclusively whenever I went to go visit Jules when we were kids, because I didn't have it growing up. You can't remove it. We had an above ground planter because under the topsoil was a webbing of roots. So if you were to build an acrylic box and submerged it underground and filled it with soil and then put one bamboo shoot in it, and it would grow up, and you would cut it down, but you would maintain it in that acrylic box, couldn't you technically maintain it then? Like if it's enclosed and it's not branching out? Or would the stuff get so rampant that it would just like break through the acrylic or something? I'm trying to think of a way that you could, like, obviously, if I'm not going to be able to figure it out if someone else hasn't been able to figure it out, because I am but a measly mortal with a dumb idiot brain who went to school for art. But like, it's baffling to me that there's no way to truly like contain it. Who would ever plant bamboo if you know that it does that? And like, furthermore, who would ever plant bamboo with the intention of leaving that house. A koala. True. It's true. It was the previous house owner a koala? Because that's crazy. Oh, it was in the 1800s. Okay, that's a little bit more understandable. I thought it was like a more recent owner. Because, yeah, definitely information was not as well spread as it is today. Is your Rapidash level 101? Yeah, so in this game, you can break beyond level 100 because the floors keep going. So the floor ends at 200 is where the final boss is. But you can get, like, I think Jono told me that when he got to floor, like, 180 or something, his Latios was, like, level 205. Why did I just go into a Cherim? Why did I just go into Togedemaru? Am I actually trying to throw? What am I doing? That was totally avoidable. That's a Pokemon fundamental rule. Actually, that's not true. That's not true, actually. In Generation 1, there was a glitch that would allow you to get your Pokemon up to, like, level... I think what was it, like 205? Or, like, 105 or 115? Or there was some sort of weird glitch that let you surpass level 100. But the second you would hit level... Like, the second you would level up after 205, it would go all the way back down to 1, or it would go all the way back to 100. I don't even know. There was some weird Gen 1 glitch, though. My dad did all the plumbing and electrical stuff. Dug out the basement with a pickaxe, filled it with concrete, bricks, and cinder blocks, built even more rooms. The soil we had was clay and rocks. Grim's sitting here with early access to the DLC with over level 100 mons and isn't sharing. It's PokeRogue.net. I'm gonna go upstairs super quick, chat. I need my lunch. I'm really hungry right now. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. It's like just a quick sandwich that I'm gonna grab. Posted some artwork. Oh yeah, I'm on it. Let's see it. Damn. Dude, you're talented. Holy. That first one is sick. That first one is really cool. That shining animation was frame by frame. That's nuts. All right, I'm gonna quickly eat this sandwich, or at least attempt to quickly eat the sandwich. Too much time on your hands? Dude, I wish. If I had more time on my hands, I'd be unstoppable. Dude, the ocarina is sick. My cousin taught himself how to play the ocarina, and he went so crazy, not like in a bad way, but like he went crazy learning how to play it. Got really good, and then got a bunch of like custom ones made out of clay. It was really sick. Yeah, that makes sense, Skirt. I bit the inside of my lip, like either in my sleep or yesterday or something, and it hurts like crazy today. Working on it for a few weeks? Hell yeah. Wait, so who is Macro Cosmos? Who is this? Why do I not remember that? Is that Gen 8? I barely played Gen 8, so it would make sense if I don't remember that. Why'd I go for that twice? Oh well. Alright, Rapidash. Volt Tackle. Oh, that was a perfect read. That was a perfect read. Ah! No, why did you outspeed me? I have to fight Rose. Oh. That doesn't make me... Well, I don't even think I'm going to make it there, if I'm being honest. If I'm being very real, I feel like we just lose here. GG's. The run is dead. Let's see how many eggs we can potentially get. Let's see. I think I can get one more of these. Yeah. Nightmare 4 on Marvel Rivals PvE mood is no joke. I made it to level 10 out of 20, and one of the bosses had 26,000 health. That's crazy. You have to solo it for the title? Oh my god. Inkata. Lickitung. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Crazy, man. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Did we? Oh, we have enough eggs. Let's save and leave. We should have the eggs now. Spear and Chimchar could get... Excuse me. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let me see here. Let's go ahead and just check these shinies super quick. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, well, I mean, we know this one's shiny. Hooray. That's all fine and dandy. This makes it seem like Lechonk died. That's crazy. I didn't even know you could do that with emotes. That's cool. Wow, still no shiny over here, though. That seems kind of crazy. Are there any, like, difference in day spawns? Oh, yeah, I forgot you can add editors. Like, you can add edits to emotes. I totally forgot about that. Okay. I don't think that there's gonna be anything else. Oh my god! There's a I didn't realize that it also hit the shiny Eevee spawn over here. Oh boy. Alright. How does one make it over there and then make it back? I can probably make it back. I didn't even realize that this is where that is. What did I catch the other Eevee in? Because I want to make sure that I can catch these in different Pokeballs. So this one was... So that'll be like the Umbreon. Maybe this one will be Vaporeon. Let's see. Yo, you know, I'm trying to make it easy here. You're not making it very easy for me. Also, I'm kind of surprised that you haven't run away. Okay, we got it. I had no idea that it would hit that Eevee over there. It's actually kind of crazy to me that I never checked. And then I think I just can cross back across this building here. I don't think that there's going to be any other problems. I wonder if there's going to be more down here for me, though. Is that a shiny Kakuna? No, it's not. Okay. I don't really care about any of the shinies over here, to be honest. So I don't even want to check those. I feel like I can make this, though. Ah! Barely. I barely didn't make it, bro. Oh, that's so sad. Alright, well. I mean, hey, we got an Eevee. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Now we just gotta find our way back. Do 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 no 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 no. Do 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 do. No no no. I legitimately had no idea that the Eevee would reach that far, though. Or that this hunt would reach that Eevee. Alright. Sick. Do 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 do. It'd be so cool if I could just get my shiny Chimchar and not have to do this anymore. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It would indeed. It would be awesome and cool and kind of sick. And very cool. And nice. Oh, we unlocked Swords Dance. Dude, so many Pokemon have Swords Dance as egg moves. It's actually kind of just ridiculous how every single Pokemon do, like literally every single one. I feel like it might also... Do we really need Swords Dance? I feel like we don't. I'm gonna start getting rid of Swords Dance and just seeing how it performs. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do do no 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 no. Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm buying some Christmas gifts for my dad real quick. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 na, 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 na. Dude, I wish there was some sort of like reset area that was smack dab right in the middle of the Dratini and the Fennekin so I can hit both at the same time. The fact that we're literally just right outside of both of them right now is crazy to me. Also, we got about another 40 minutes or so, and then I'm going to be done streaming for today. Because we did not hit the sub goal for the week, so it's going to be a little bit of a brief stream today. I got some other stuff I got to do, so not gonna be a long one this week. Maybe next week though. Maybe next week. It would be kind of sick nasty if we could get one shiny Dratini before the stream ends though. It would indeed be kind of, sort of, maybe, sort of, somewhat sick nasty. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know what's crazy is that this Ponyta is so good early game. It has exactly what you need to get around any kind of potential team that your rival has. It has a counter for each of the 3 main starter types. It has a counter for flying types. It has a counter for ground types. It has a counter for steel types. It's just good. It's just good. Give that to Spearow. Do 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 do. Ton pass. I'll give that to Zigzagoon. Do 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 do. Because now I can just set up like a belly drum and then switch. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Flame charge. Do 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 do. Yeah, let's get rid of... You know what? Let's get rid of Mach Punch. I want to have the type diversity with Thunderbolt. Mach Punch, I feel like, isn't that big of a deal. Having the priority is nice, but I also feel like those two Pokemon are almost always the fastest ones in the field. So is it like really that important that we have it? All right, let's check the status of the candies, see if there's any. Oh, it's the Pokeball variant. Ooh, child. I just feel like catching it. One more and I give up on catching it. You ruined the fun. Goodbye. All right, let me check to see how many candies we got going on right now, because I need to see if there's any new... Oh, Spear's evolving. I guess we're going to check after this. It is kind of crazy to me how broken they make some of these Pokemon, dude. Okay, Pokemon summary. I have enough for an egg. I have enough for a couple of eggs. I don't really know if I need to do a couple of eggs. Excuse me. New game, classic. Let's get this Ponyta egg. I guess we can get an egg for you as well. I feel like we don't need to unlock your passive. Yeah. It would be cool to see... Oh, I can't on you yet. I know I can with you, so it'd be cool to see what Can I do you finally? Oh, I can. Yay. Good. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, good. And then we still can't on you. I can reduce your cost, I guess, but I don't really know if that's necessary. You only cost 2. Unlocking simple on this would actually be kind of stupid, though. Let's just keep it the way that we have it right now. I think we're chill. I think we're good. Continue. All right, so per my calculations... Okay, so we have Ponyta that's hatching soon. We have Zigzagoon hatching soon. Turtonator, and then Togedemaru. I feel like we'll have all of those hatched by the end of stream. Before we do anything, do I have any gachas? I do. Let's just snag these while we can then. Have some extra shiny luck on our side, maybe. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do 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 do. Zigzagoon. I really hope that we don't get another Zigzagoon shiny. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Zangu's my son. Never mind. I need these eggs to hatch. I need these eggs to hatch. Do 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 do. Bum. The other good thing is that now we know that this reset hits that Eevee, so it's also gonna hit that the Mawile. So that'll be sick. Hey, can these eggs hatch, please? Please. I'm begging you. Put your loving hand out, baby. Begging you. There we go. All right. So disappointing. Hey, at least it's not a regular. At least it's not another shiny. Oh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 Doody doody doo doo. Boom, 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 boom. Second candy jar is crazy. You know, I want all 4 titles for each character, but if I can get at least Thor's title, I'm happy, and I want to keep doing Nightmare mode. So does it, okay, so is it like unique titles that you can use overall. So like if you beat it with Thor, do you get a title that you can then apply to every character, but it's a specific one that you only unlock because of Thor? Or is it you unlock a title for beating the boss, but only when you're using that character? But it's the same title for all characters. You just can't use it on that character unless you beat that boss. Oh. If I beat it with Thor, I can get a title Wrath of Asgard, and I can have it under my player tag, so if someone clicks on my profile, they'll see it. Oh, okay, so it's a title that's applied to your account, not to a character. That's cool. So they are unique ones that you get for each of the characters that you play against. I like that. That's very cool. Ah! Okay, just a regular one, that's fine. At least it wasn't a wasted shiny. What the hell is this? I don't think I've ever come across the Safari Zone, I assume? Yeah, Safari Zone. Okay. There are all kinds of rare and special Pokemon that can be found here. If you choose to enter, you'll have a time limit of 3 encounters where you can try to catch these special Pokemon. These Pokemon may flee. Okay. Paid 1. Okay, 3 Pokemon remaining. Okay. Bait. Fled. Sick. Bait. Fled. Sick. Bait. Bait. Ball. Okay, so literally nothing special about any of those Pokemon. Got it. Y'all ready? You're all ready for this? I love when trainers in this game just like unnecessarily just switch their Pokemon in and out and 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 just give me these free turns. Oh, I could learn Flare Blitz. No. Darn. I need memory mushrooms. Do 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 do. Boo doo doo boo doo doo boo doo 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 doo. I'm confused. I did something in a different game in a different round, and Headlong Rush or a different ground type move actually hit Haunter, so I was assuming that it didn't have Levitate. But maybe it was a weird instance in that game, like that specific match. It was a different matchup or something. I don't know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 bum ba do do. Can't wait to have to face Faba at the end of this. Do 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 do. Time for double grunts. Yeah, Firo, you can just drill peck that and you can close combat that, I guess. I hope you don't have sturdy. You probably have sturdy. I just hope you don't have sturdy. I would appreciate it if you didn't have sturdy right now. Thank you. Oh, there's Faba. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Of course you avoided. Great. Oh, no headlong rush. No. No. Oh no. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Do do no 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 do do no 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 no. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, chat. Ba-da-dum bum, ba-da-dum bum bum. Oh my god, we got an epic. All right, well, we're not hatching that today. Let's see if we have any extra eggs for things. Looks like we're still short for any more eggs. So I think we're gonna call it here before we get any more in depth in this run. Why is it not centered? I don't understand why it's not centered. Let me... go ahead and add a scene. There we go. I think that should be fine. Okay. I don't know. All my scenes just got messed up somehow. I don't really know how that happened, but... Alright. Let's just go ahead and see if we can't check the last couple of encounters. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where's the music? Okay. Oh! Did not mean to waste that ball. But it's fine, I guess. Okay, I doubt anything over there is gonna be shiny. This Emolga is still not shiny. That Ghastly is not shiny. That one's not shiny. I don't think anything down here is gonna be shiny. Let's do one more. And then after this check, we're just gonna end stream here because it's like just about 3 hours, so. Do 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 do. Nothing there. Nothing there. The Eevee respawned. No shiny though. All right, chat. Thanks for hanging out. No, it's a little bit of a shorter stream today, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow for our start of a new week. Start of our new week, all right? Have a good one. Much love. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!